the challenge really is like, how do we create viable models that can produce food at a scale that feeds enough people but is still respecting the environment and respecting the workers. Finding those spaces and finding the landowners that want to create those spaces, or finding the land that's available for sale to create those spaces is really difficult at the moment. My name's Ros. I'm a grower and founding director of Taybank Growers Co-op, which is a 4-acre market garden based at Blackhole Farm in Perthshire. The whole farm is owned by Johnny and Alice, who bought it 5 years ago, and their intention was to create a community farm where lots of different small enterprises could access land on a really affordable basis and set up kind of new agroecological type businesses. Taybank Growers is a workers' co-op, which means that the workers are in control of the business. I think that's really important in terms of sharing out the risks and the decision making and the responsibilities for the business, so that it doesn't all fall on one person, and making sure that the rewards of the business as well are shared out equally amongst the workers. It feels really empowering in a way to be the worker that also has like the control over the strategic decisions of what we do and how we do it. At Taybank Growers, our aim is really to increase the availability of local food in the area that's both fresh and produced not using any kind of chemicals, and we're really motivated by improving the environment and reducing the impacts of climate change in agriculture. When a customer comes to the farm, they might come because they've heard about the apple tree man, or they might come because they've come for picking up their veg box. But then when they arrive, they can see that they can buy eggs, or there's suddenly this plant nursery. We don't use any pesticides or herbicides or fungicides. We do some companion planting, so that we're planting kind of onions next to the carrots, or calendula in the polytunnels, so that the aphids aren't so bad. For me, one of the motivations in working the way that we work is to challenge this perception that farmers have to be farming 24 hours a day, every day of the year, so that you can do other commitments in your life. But you need to have other people around to help you do that, and by working as a co-op and then working with other businesses around us, that really enables us to do that. I do 1 day a week as a freelance fundraiser, and that kind of gives me a fairly solid additional income throughout the year. I also spend 1 day a week volunteering for the Scottish Farmland Trust. It's a nice balance for my life to have a bit of office work and a bit of labour work as well. It's been a really steep learning curve, but I think in terms of getting started, for me it was really important to do that with other people, because I don't think I would have had the confidence to have just done this project by myself. It's nice to go through that learning process together. I would love to see this kind of model in every village or every town across the whole of Scotland.